What do you call a nurse with dirty knees? The head nurse.
This is no filter.
Hello, beautiful stars out there, earth, air, fire, and water. I hope everyone has been staying prayed up, blessed up, and doing what you do best. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful late night out here in Rainchild's Corners. And I just hope you all continue to do no other than what? Have it. How's everyone been doing? I hope everyone has been doing okay. And we are on I'm going to try to finish up this part 2. If we have to go to part 3, that will be fine with me. And so, I just hope everyone has been doing okay. Okay? I'm gonna put it right there. My damn drawing. And so, what we were on were like, give me 1 second. I have to do my obsession thing here, you know. And I'm not sweaty. It's my oils on my face, okay. All right, I didn't do this yet. There's some clear communication coming on through here. Nothing at the highest light. God Almighty, Archangel, ancestors, we have never, ever welcome here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me clear for some kind of communication. All right, and thank you. And so everyone's been doing okay. I hope everyone's been doing all right. I really have to put so much on my face. Okay. But yes, let me get into this thing here and then let me get set straight. Okay. Okay, so this is part 2. We were finishing up where we left off at on part 1, where, you know, the main thing was, you know, something dealing with a courthouse. And we also remember when we had the hello, and it was about something being messed up. You know what I'm saying? Something that was just not what it was supposed to be. And so we had went through, you know, everything when it came down to, you know, something that's going on in the distant future. It has something to do with a family and a trusted individual that, you know, that possibly someone that tried to stop your growth. It could have been a family member that tried to stop your growth, or it was someone that you must have trusted for a long time and didn't even realize. And then we also, but what the problem was that they didn't realize that you loved yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you knew your worth. You loved yourself, and you weren't gonna let nobody stop your freaking growth. Okay, all right. And then you knew that you were your number one achievement was yourself. You knew this. You know what I'm saying? You knew that your achievement was not never based off of superficial things. You also knew that integrity and your morals and your values and everything, who you were as an individual, you also knew that it wasn't based off of what that confirms that. Yeah, so you knew these things. And all the while, you know, people try to, you know, throw things out there, you know what I'm saying? And you've been this loving individual all along. Not to get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? Because you will stand up for yourself, of course. And so, but something was messed up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to remove these cards, and I'm going to go ahead and pull some more, you know. Get the two themes here. I'm going to get all this mess right here out of the way, okay? And then we was left with cloud, breeze, and son of air, okay? Give me 1 second. Okay, so we have cloud here, and this is this 8 of air, you know what I'm saying? This is basically, you know, a positive card. It could be positive or negative, and it's being basically of sound body and mind. Okay, I'm sorry about that, but I had to clean off my screen because I noticed it was very fuzzy. All right, that's better. All right, so you know, it's basically, you know, basically you, whoever this may resonate with, you basically gained a lot of respect, you know what I'm saying, for sound and mature thought. You know what I'm saying? It says reaching a position of authority through intellect, being on a mental high. You know, you've been basically using, you know, it's an air card, you know, 8 of air, you know what I'm saying? So this is like Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, but I'm looking at it like more of a Gemini type of a card. So when you get this card in a reading, basically, it's basically saying that you're looking at everything. You know it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You're not confused, period, on anything. You know exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing nobody can you know, deter you, you know, to when it comes to those particular things. You know what I'm saying? Out there playing with damn guns. Lord have mercy. Alright, but yeah, and by you knowing what you know what I'm saying, and using your mature nature to, you know, work your way through these things, because, you know, in some particular cases, for some people, I ain't saying for all, you know what resonates with your life or whatever. For some particular people, you know, people deal with things differently. You know what I'm saying? When things are thrown at them, you know, and a lot of people can't deal with the things that you deal with. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's messed up or not. But you've shown that you have a lot of strength here. You know what I'm saying? And you've used what it is that you needed to use when it comes to, you know, the 8 of air. Okay, and then we also have breeze here. Yeah, with this 3 of air, you know what I'm saying, with you being, okay, with the first card, with you being sound and, you know, mind. Knowing what it is, you know what I'm saying, you have the 3 of air here. Okay, it's breeze, all right? With this card right here, you know, says the recognition and acceptance of a good idea, enjoying the successful results of imaginative thinking, okay, being sharp and quick-witted, on the ball. So, you know, you're very sharp, you're very quick-witted, you're on the ball, you know exactly what you're doing, you know where you're at, you know what you're doing, you are who you are, you know what I'm saying. You're basically being recognized, you know, and whatever kind of ideas that you have that you're bringing to the forefront, you know, regardless of whatever the case may be, of it being on a messed up type of scale, whether somebody was trying to tell you that your ideas wasn't good, and whatever the case may be, child, your sound body, mind, and spirit, whatever the case may be, honey, you know what it is. You know what it is. whatever you bring to the forefront when it comes to who it is as you being the person that you are with your logical thinking, you know what I'm saying, with your morals, whatever the case may be, things that you're bringing to the forefront, you know, people might be, you know, looking at what it is that you have to offer. You know what I'm saying? If this resonates with you, okay? And then we have the Son of Air, all right? This could, the Son of Air here, this could be something that is possibly, let me see. Yeah, this could be something that's possibly, it could represent you, or it could represent someone that's coming into your life, or it could represent someone that's already in your life. All right, it says a young man, you know, intellectual, you know, persuasive and devoted, you know, to campaigning for a cause in which he believes. All right, it says compassionate and generous, gets into action when he sees injustice. All right, and so this could possibly be someone that you already know, or, you know, basically, since this is the reading here about some things being messed up, you know what I'm saying, this is someone who's possibly younger than you, you know, that might have, you know, a sharp intellectual tongue, you know what I'm saying, even have a sharp intellectual tongue, has very sharp eyes, you know, is very, very, very swift when it comes to their communication skills. You know what I'm saying? They see things for what it is. You know, nobody can basically sway them to be a different type of way. It is what it is, chair. You know, it confirms that. But, you know, basically, you know, this is a person that can look at both ends of the scales. You know what I'm saying? They can, you see, he's got the angel wings and stuff like that behind him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this person comes with a pure heart. And they might not necessarily even have to be like super duper duper young. You know what I'm saying? But technically, they can possibly be young at heart. You know what I'm saying? They can have a youthful type of spirit. You know what I'm saying? And they can look at everything. You know what I'm saying? They can, you know, possibly be, from what I'm getting here, because he got both of his hands out. You see what I'm saying? And it got two different people on each side. One that's raised up to him, and then one that's laid down. And then have a sword. Yeah, like Archangel Michael. Okay. They can flip the narratives where they need it be, but technically this person is the type of person that's gonna be fair. You know, they're gonna be fair. They're gonna look at things for what it is. You cannot sway them, whatever the case may be. So, all right, and then I'm gonna pull from this one, and I think I'm going to, let me see. Yeah, we're gonna. All right, what else do we need to know about this? It says you are star chair. So whoever this resonates with, just know you are the star. Is your time to shine, whatever the case may be, however this may resonate with you. What else? Yeah, because even though you're the star, you know, you had to deal with some deception. You had to deal with a lot of, you know, deception in your life, more than usual. I'm gonna pull. Let me see how many deceptive people. I'm heard to do two of these. So how many deceptive people? How many deceptive people came into your life? 5 people. You had 5 deceptive people that's been in your life and in your energy. 5 people that deceived you. Why did they deceive you? Off of something false. What was false? What was false? I didn't even pull my 2 cards. Let me pull. I forgot to pull my 2 cards, y'all. I forgot to pull my 2 theme cards for tonight. So what I'm gonna do with this, I'm just gonna use these. And I want to know, what did they deceive you about? And it was over something false. What was false? What was false? Let me too quick. Give me enough. What was false? None but the highest light, God Almighty, archangels, ancestors. Evil is never welcome here. What was false? What was false? This karmic masculine was false. So someone was being deceptive, probably using a karmic masculine. Why is this karmic masculine here? Or what for? Something about a theft job. What were they trying to steal? Cause you know, it could be anything. It could be time. It could be energy. It could be anything. Something dealing with a starseed. We had legal and something dealing with a starseed. What else? Something dealing with a mature woman. Something dealing with a mature woman and someone being blocked. Perhaps you can be a mature woman. And I'm looking at it like this karmic masculine is being blocked from you. Because you could be a star. You could be the starseed that is the mature woman. And this karmic masculine, it's got, you know, there was like 5 people that came up against you. Could be 5 people or more. You take what you need. You know what I'm saying? You are the star. We have starseed. You know, basically that basically confirms that mature woman. There was just, you know, something deceptive over something, you know, that was false. The falseness or whatever had something to do with this false karmic masculine. Something that, you know, possibly wanting to take something from you. Something dealing with a message. A message. I'm getting it like this. There was a message that came through that you possibly did not get, child. And it had something to do with a theft here. Something, you know, that was treacherous, you know, as far as it was serious. Something to be, you know, that was legal. Some type of legal documentations. That's how I'm looking at it. Maybe this, okay. And we have the starseed here, a mature woman who's possibly blocked, you know, because this don't necessarily have to be like that. It could be like either, even though the karmic masculine can be blocked from you, but I could also look at it like this. You are blocked. If this resonates with you, male or female, possibly you were blocked. You were blocked from something. What were you blocked from? Okay, we have blocked from, this flew right out. It says confusion and illusions. Confusion and illusions. Let me get one for confusion and illusions. Confusion and illusions. Okay, we have rich guy here and Ice King. So the Ice King basically is a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And some don't. Alright. Let me get this in. Okay. So you were blocked from confusion and illusion. I was like, I needed to confirm confusion and illusions because that just didn't set well with me. You were blocked from confusion and illusions. But basically, the confusion and illusions you were blocked from had a lot to do with manipulation. So possibly there was some type of manipulation you were blocked from. Why were they trying to manipulate? They were trying to manipulate this earth angel here. That's a mature woman, and she's also a starseed, and she's a star. Okay, or he. And what were they manipulating? You know, it had something to do with conflict. Conflict. Okay. Conflict and destruction. So when I get these 2 cards right here, okay, we have conflict, we have rich girl right here. You see this? So somebody was in conflict over rich girl. So possibly this earth angel, starseed, mature woman might have been looked at like a rich girl, whatever the case may be, or possibly, who knows, since we have, you know, legal here and we have theft here and message that seemed to be blocked from this, you know, earth angel, starseed, you know, mature woman, whatever. And then we have destruction that came out with it. And you see, you got the mailbox here, right? And you see a box and you see all this, you know, looking like, you know, somebody probably took something of yours and destroyed it. They could have possibly destroyed it or made sure you didn't get it. But you know, a lot of these things, you know, a lot of you people already are aware of this. You know what I'm saying? You know, and the person all the while, you know, they want to be doing the most, you know, basically took something of yours and traveled. Where were they traveling to? God, that came out. I don't know. Where were they traveling to? What is this unexpected money? Something dealing with the veil being lifted. It's already known. It's already known. So if this message resonates with anyone, because it was something dealing with some type of theft, and it all had something to do with the karmic masculine. Karmic masculine trying to come between you and someone, you know, getting some type of message. You know, it was about some unexpected money. Something dealing with a rich person, male or female. But, you know, things were intercepted. You know, people were traveling. Somebody traveled. You know what I'm saying? When it came to this unexpected money, there was a lot of conflict. But all the while, you were blocked. You were possibly blocked from knowing something. You were also blocked from confusion and manipulation. Meaning, what I'm getting here, meaning with this earth angel that came out, that's letting me know you were blocked from confusion, conflict, illusions, and all that because you're an earth angel. You know, God has your back on this. So, earth angel, male or female, starseed, whoever you may be, God has your back on this. And do know that with God by your side, you know what I'm saying, being your right hand man, and you have the right people and things in place for you because you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You're very good with your communication skills. You know what you know. And you also got the son of air that's here. That's someone with, you know, that's very high vibrational. You know, that's basically in your corner. Okay? Because yes, there was a lot of deceptiveness and falseness that was going on. But yes, you are the star. You're the star. You're the star seed. You are the beautiful star seed. You're very mature. You know what I'm saying? You were blocked from a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? With the rich girl, you could possibly be coming into a wind pool full of money, male or female. Even though people try to stop your flow. You know, people try to travel and do the most and try to stop your flow, whatever the case may be. But you are the earth angel. You know, no, all this conflict, illusions, manipulation, and all this mess, honey, this stuff, that's over and done. That's not your problem. Not your forte, your problem, whatever the case may be. You will get through this. You know what I'm saying? And just go within and heal. Okay? And keep going within. No matter how long it takes, you know, for yourself. Heal. Heal yourself. You know, might take a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And take your time on doing whatever it is that you want to do for yourself. Because don't nobody, you know, your soul, your vessel, your body, you know what I'm saying? Nobody else can tell you how you feel. Nobody can tell you how fast you need to be doing something, or how slow you need to be doing something. You do it according to how you want to do it. Okay? You do what's best for you. Can't nobody sit up here and tell you what it is that you need to be doing. Period. And I hope this message helps someone. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I will be back sooner than later. And I love you guys. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. And I just want to add this. You are the person, you know, that will carry yourself through. You know what I'm saying? You know the type of life that you want to live. And you, if it's something you don't like about your life, you know, you can always change it. You know, we go through a lot of things that we don't like in life. But know this: you can alchemize anything and change anything for your best. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to just look at things and accept things for what they are. If you don't like it, change it. It's just that simple. I mean, it might sound simple, but you know what I mean. You can change the way your life is. It doesn't have to be, the way. Basically, it don't have to be the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? But I love each and every one of you guys. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I will be back sooner than later. This is... And I hope this...